Hey everybody, HomeSliceHenry here, and welcome back to some more Ultra League Premier Cup Spice. In today's video, we are featuring battles submitted by ArborAndy, who, as you can tell by the name, is a fan of grass types. So in this video, we are featuring Ferrothorn in the Ultra League Premier Cup. With Talonflame absolutely taking over, you might not think that a grass steel type has a lot of play, but honestly, this Ferrothorn does exceedingly well, and he goes on a 12-3 run with it. And in the first set, he is running a Togekiss lead with Ferrothorn and Feraligatr in the back. And in the second and third sets, he actually has Ferrothorn in the lead, swaps Togekiss for Gardevoir while keeping the Feraligatr in the back. Alright, hopping into the first set here against Team Rocket 7187, fittingly enough wearing the Team Rocket outfit. Togekiss into Bisharp. This is a really positive lead as these neutral charms absolutely chunk. They bring out Granbull, and this is a perfect situation for Ferrothorn. Since it's a Charm Granbull, Ferrothorn is going to significantly outpace, and he's going to be able to threaten with Power Whips. The one thing you have to watch for is the close combat. He's going to shield it up, and the opponent actually goes for a Play Rough. So Play Rough is definitely not the moveset I would recommend running on Granbull. You're typically going to want close combat and crunch. Power Whip is going to take them out, and he leaves this matchup with a ton of energy. Alakazam comes in, going for the Thunder. Okay. Interesting. This is not Stab, gets the shield, switches into Togekiss, and able to get to the Aerial Ace, and Alakazam is exceedingly glassy, so this is going to, basically take it out, and from here, the poor Bisharp is just going to get charmed down. Yeah, easiest shield ever. Bisharp, shield up the Dark Pulse and can just charm down. And I'm guessing we're going to see the opponent concede the match, which they do. So, a nice win in the first game, hopping into the second match here. Okay. Togekiss into Snorlax. This is a rough lead, to be 100% honest. Snorlax can outbulk Togekiss and significantly outpaces the charge moves. As you can see, already at a Body Slam, and the Togekiss is probably going to get to the Aerial Ace right when the Snorlax gets to their second charge move. Alright, lands it, and there's the Body Slam. It looks like he is going to choose to play out the Zero Shield scenario. He's going to be able to land 2 more charms before he's licked down, but the Snorlax does leave with some residual energy and may be able to get to a Body Slam against this Feraligatr, which they do. Shielding up, I do like this call because Feraligatr has okay bulk, but it's nothing to write home about, so definitely preserving health is good. Ooh, Venusaur, terrible. They bring in Ferrothorn, and they bring in, whoa, a Kanto Golem. I've seen an uptick of a Alolan Golem, and Kanto Golem just gets absolutely obliterated. So that was very fortunate that they had Kanto Golem in the back. However, he's not out of the woods yet, as this is not a great matchup for Ferrothorn either. Those Sludge Bombs are going to hit for single resisted, but Thunder also is single resisted as well. Can tank another Sludge Bomb. I like the no shield here. Oh, the opponent was baiting with a Frenzy Plant. It's definitely not what you want to do. Alright, going for the Thunder. That gets the shield. Okay. This game is now doable because on his Feraligatr he has Ice Beam. So I like this call of no shielding, and then he's going to be able to shield once and should be able to get to the Ice Beam before the Venusaur gets to 2 Frenzy Plants. Alright, shielding up the first Frenzy Plant and able to get to the Ice Beam, and even though it's non-stab, this is going to be more than enough to take out the Venusaur and to give him the game. Feraligatr is a very cool pick. It's definitely underutilized in the meta, but it's one that I really enjoy seeing used, so that's very, very cool to see. Hopping to the next match, Togekiss into Dragonite. Oh, you can't get a better lead than that. They bring out Torterra, switching in Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn's going to be able to hit for neutral. Has to watch out for the neutral Earthquakes in return. Although, honestly, maybe running Sand Tomb, we'll have to see. They built up. I think this is enough for an Earthquake. Oh, he's calling it. Okay, please no Earthquake. Oh, no! Oh, wait, he lives it. We're good. We're good. He lives it. Crisis averted, building up to 2 Power Whips. I saw the Earthquake and I got worried, but Ferrothorn is tanky and leaving with loaded energy and able to get to a Thunder on the Togekiss. Does the Togekiss know? Do they know? And it lands, switching in the Feraligatr, applying a ton of waterfall damage. Water falls down. Oh, does he know about the Ice Beam? I don't think he's gonna know. Come on. Let's go for Alligator. Absolutely shredding them. You love to see it. Hopping into the next match. Okay. Whew, we're off to a fun start. Another Dragonite lead. You love to see it. They safe swap into a Charizard, and Feraligatr is going to absolutely crush in this matchup. Feraligatr can safely tank a Blast Burn. Oh, they actually go Dragon Claw. That's definitely not what you want to go for in this matchup. Even though it's resisted, I believe Blast Burn is still more efficient. Actually goes for the Ice Beam here. I believe that's a mistake. I believe the... Oh, gets a shield, which is good. I believe the Hydro Cannon is definitely going to be more efficient. All right. Shields up the Hydro Cannon in return and gets to a Hydro Cannon of his own. And this should be applying some heavy neutral pressure to that Swampert. Ooh, that did so much. The waterfalls are chunking. And at this point, you probably let it go and farm down with Ferrothorn, I'd imagine. It doesn't even take him out. They aggressively swap in the Dragonite. And yeah, he very quickly found out that that was a poor choice. He can honestly no-shield this. Shields it up anyway. Dragon Claw. And yeah, this game is so over as the opponent concedes. All right, a 4-0 start. Looking good. Hopping into the next match. Let's see if he can make this a 5-0. Togekiss into Charizard. Absolutely horrible lead. Safe swaps into Feraligatr. Brings out a Roserade. Going straight for the Ice Beam. Let's see if they know. Let's see if they know. Ah, they do know. Although this is rough, I don't see a way how he's going to be able to play himself out of this. He doesn't have Ancient Power on the Togekiss, and Charizard absolutely destroys his back two Mons. Okay, shields up the Sludge Bomb. That is step one. Farming up quite a bit of energy and farms down. Okay, that's big. Charizard comes through. I guess if he gets the shield, if they think it's Ancient Power, maybe he can aggressively swap in Ferrothorn and go for the Thunder. Okay. Aggressively swaps in Ferrothorn. Has to shield here. Absolutely has to. The opponent may try and catch. Oh, they baited. Gets to the Thunder. Okay. There's a chance here. Thunder. Almost enough to take it out. Oh, please tell me this isn't a Blast Burn. Oh, and it's a Dragon Claw. Oh, let's go. Okay. Is this another Dragon Claw? Are they running Dragon Claw Overheat maybe? Either that or they should really be going for the Blast Burns in this matchup. They bring out a Melodic, going for the Thunder. I believe Power Whip would actually be more efficient here. Does a nice amount of damage, switches into the Togekiss to force them to throw. Really nice play there, and then he's going to be able to outpace to the Power Whip in the back to get the win. All right, so very well played there. A nice 5-0 with Ferrothorn. You absolutely love to see it. Awesome. So able to clutch out a 5-0. The game is not registering it though, so I may have to close out. Perfect. And you can see the 5-0. Well done there. All right, hopping into the next match here. As you guys remember, in sets 2 and 3, he switches out to a Ferrothorn in the lead. They bring out, it looks like a Shadow Claw, Typhlosion, and Feraligatr is going to absolutely obliterate this. Can easily tank a Blast Burn. Let's see if he does go for the farm down here. Ooh, goes for the farm down. The opponent can't really bring back in the Venusaur. It makes a lot of sense that they do go into the Poliwrath, because Poliwrath is going to resist all of these charge moves, so very nice recognition there by the opponent. The second Hydro Cannon is going to start adding up quite a bit, though. It does get it low, and yeah, the opponent's not going to be able to Mudshot down, so they are going to have to throw an Ice Punch to take them out. And at this point, since he has Confusion Gardevoir, actually may have forgotten he had Confusion on there and accidentally went in with the Ferrothorn before being like, oh wait, I need to go in with Gardevoir. You know what, that's okay. Able to shield up the Ice Punch, and Gardevoir is going to be able to put in a ton of work against this Venusaur. As you can see, even just one Confusion chunks. I like the shield here, trying to do as much Confusion damage as possible. Gets to a Synchronoise. I do like throwing here just because you are going to have to win this with charge moves. Trying to switch out. Unfortunately, switch clock is not quite up and it's going to go down. However, can probably... goes for the Power Whip. I was just about to say, can probably successfully bait here. Gets the shield. You love to see it. And now can just build up to the Thunder safely because it can easily tank 2 Sludge Bombs since they are single resisted. Oh, Ferrothorn is beefy. Actually goes for the Power Whip here. Is Power Whip going to be enough to KO? and the opponent concedes the match, so that ended up working out. But for the future there, in that situation, you do actually want to go for the Thunder. All right, hopping into the next match here. A Swampert lead. Oh, absolutely perfect. They're probably going to try and catch. Oh, the Swampert actually didn't try and catch. That honestly surprises me why they're staying in. They must be insanely weak to Ferrothorn in the back. Oh, I see. Whoa. A Drapion able to catch what's probably Aqua Tail? Fell Stinger. Okay. Running Fell Stinger here. And, ooh. This is honestly going to be tough. As you can tell, these confusions are really not doing much to this Drapion. Able to go straight for the Shadow Ball. Let's see if we can get it to land. It does, but it just does absolutely nothing. This is such a brutal matchup for Gardevoir. I think Feraligatr would have probably been the better counter swap, because now unfortunately doesn't have alignment and has to eat a move onto Ferrothorn. Crunch, oh, that does so much. Comes in with Feraligatr, and they have a Magnezone. Oh no. And, I mean, these waterfalls are doing some nice chunk damage, but the opponent can easily bait a Mirror Shot and then Wild Charge for the win, because he really has to shield this. Oh, he did what he had to do, which was call the bait there. Unfortunately, couldn't quite do it. Takes them out, and Swampert has energy. This is going to be tough, but I think Swampert can get to another Hydro Cannon. Yep, and there's the other Hydro Cannon. So a very, very tough game. Unfortunately, not quite able to pull it off. I think had he counter-swapped into the Feraligatr, then that game may have gone a little bit differently. All right, hopping into the next match here. Another Swampert lead. Things are looking good. And again, they're not switching out. I'm very surprised. Maybe they're trying to catch and failing. But no, this Swampert's actually staying in, so he is crazy weak to Ferrothorn in the back if he's staying in this matchup. Goes for the EQ, cannot land it. Comes in with Charizard, and Feraligatr with Waterfall is going to absolutely crush Charizard in this matchup. Goes for the Blast Burn. That is the correct play, as opposed to what the other opponent did. Is even though Blast Burn is single resisted, it's such a good move that it's actually the more efficient move to go for. Nice charge move timing there by ArborAndy, deciding to let it go, calling the Dragon Claw, and able to Waterfall down. That is amazing recognition of knowing exactly what your Pokemon can and cannot survive. Charge move coming through, decides to let it go. It is just a Hydro Cannon. Again, very nice energy awareness, and this Power Whip is going to absolutely decimate the Swampert. And they have Feraligatr in the back, coming in with the Confusion Gardevoir, and able to get to the Shadow Ball, and this is going to be more than enough to take out the opponent's Feraligatr and to give them the game. So very well played there, and very nice energy recognition as well. You love to see it. All right, hopping into the next match here. Oh, and it takes us right in. Okay, Drifblim. Oh, it looked like the opponent had a bit of lag there, unfortunately, going straight for the Thunder. Does get the shield, that makes sense. Drifblims are really, really, like, almost at this point, guaranteed to shield the first charge move. Well, not guaranteed, but they really, really like to shield the first charge move, because after they throw debuffs, the future ones are going to do a lot less. Lands the Thunder, which is great. And I do like the decision of him staying in here with the Ferrothorn, even though he is getting debuffed, just because his backline doesn't really have great matchups with it. Going for another Thunder, that's going to take it out. They bring in a Surfetched, aggressively swaps, and baits out a Charizard in the back. Going for the Synchronoise, this will be doing a ton of damage if it goes unshielded. Of course, does get the shield. The Charizard is overfarming by a ton. Oh, interesting call to shield. And it's a Dragon Claw bait. Oh no. Double shielding the Gardevoir here, because he wants to get off as much damage as he can on the Surfetched, and leaving with a Synchronoise. That was very well done. I got a little worried there. I was like, I'm not sure if this is the right play, but he had it under control. Very nice play. I didn't initially see the win con, but very nicely done. All right, hopping into the next match here. And oh man, these matches are starting very, very weirdly. This is a pretty solid matchup. if he can land a Thunder, he'll be in a really, really good spot. Shielding up at first. Ancient Power, please no boost. Oh, no, it got the boost. Things you absolutely hate to see. They let it go because that's how tanky this thing is now. Oh, no. Going for a Thunder. They're going to let this go. This is KO. Oh, no, it still doesn't. I knew it was resisted, but with the boost, I mean, I just assume everything's going to KO. They switch out of a boosted Mon? Oh, no, opponent. Oh, no. And Confusion is going to absolutely sun this Venusaur. Going for the Synchronoise. I like this because this applies quite a bit of pressure. As you can see, does force the shield. So very nice play there. And this Gardevoir is going to be taken out by the Sludge Bomb. Coming in with the Ferrothorn. Going for the Thunder. At that point, Power Whip probably would have KO'd as well, but the Thunder will guarantee the KO, which it does. And they bring back in the Togekiss. Fortunately, it is no longer boosted. Going to have to eat a charge move here, but if it's Ancient Power, it's really not going to do much. Ancient Power, and let's see what they have in the back. A Vaporeon. Whoa, okay. So the opponent is going deep into the Spice Reservoir here, but Hydro Cannon is going to do quite well in this matchup. Let's see if they do have Last Resort. If they have Last Resort, this is going to be difficult. Oh, they have Water Pulse, so it looks like no Last Resort. Nice overfarm there because the Vaporeon isn't applying a lot of fast move pressure at the moment. And, oh, tried to catch onto Ferrothorn. Able to farm down and has the Hydro Cannon for the Togekiss. Oh, wow. I was not sure he was going to be able to pull that off, but very well done there. Able to get a Bullet Seed through that helped him waterfall down. Nicely done, and able to pick up a nice 4-1 set with Ferrothorn. All right, we're hopping into the final set here, and judging by the math, I believe he's going to go 3-2 in the set. Ferrothorn into Exeggutor. And this is just an absolutely miserable matchup for everyone involved, as all fast moves and charge moves are resisted. So this is just a terrible, no good matchup for both parties. Oh no. Gets the shield, and yeah. At this point, I should probably just go into a story time because this is going to take a calendar year to finish. All right, a Psychic. Ooh. I was going to say big damage, but ooh, tiny damage. Going for a Thunder. That does absolutely nothing. Okay. Ooh, we get a shield. It continues. This reminds me vaguely of the Bronzor mirror when both of them had Confusion, and it just lasted absolutely forever. Keep in mind, this is at 75% increased speed. All right, they came in with a Lucario and met with the Confusion Gardevoir. Oh no, they shield a Power-Up Punch. That's super rough, and I'm not seeing a win con at this point. The better counter swap may have been the Feraligatr, as Feraligatr is going to have at least the ability to apply heavy neutral pressure. Oh, they actually let the Lucario go. Oh, they have an Electivire in the back. This is going to be a good game. So unfortunately, the counter swap was not what he was hoping for. Able to get off the Synchronoise, which is good, but this Electivire has loaded energy, so he is going to need to catch. Oh, tries to on the Ferrothorn and concedes the match there. So unfortunately, he tried to catch. No such luck. But hopping into the next match here. Okay, we're leading Ferrothorn into Roserade. This is a really bad matchup for Ferrothorn because the Fire-type Weather Balls, I imagine, are going to do so much. Oh my goodness, that is non-stab. Oh, yikes. Oh, Roserade is a definite core breaker for this team. Going for the Power Whip here, gets the shield, and now goes into the Confusion Gardevoir and met with a Gyarados. Synchronoise is going to do a lot to Gyarados. Gyarados is not the tankiest mon around, and Gardevoir hits very hard. Actually gets the shield, which is interesting. And Gyarados is probably just going to go straight Aqua Tail here, I would imagine. That makes a lot of sense. Yep. His Gardevoir is very likely to shield. And can it survive an Aqua Tail here? Oh, crunch. Ooh, that's rough. Farms down. Okay, this is big. And now has energy. Oh, did they bring back in the Roserade into a Synchronoise? Oh, no, that just cost them the game. and they have a Machamp in the... Oh no, their last Pokemon were so weak to Confusion Gardevoir. I was like, why did they bring back Roserade? And I'm like, that genuinely might have been their best option there. Oh no. But fortunately, in this situation, Gardevoir able to absolutely go on a rampage, and then Feraligatr able to close out the match. All right, hopping into the next match here, Ferrothorn into Gengar. Again, not the greatest matchup, but if you can land a Thunder, you'll be in a pretty good spot. I believe that's just a Shadow Punch, which it is, and this is where the tankiness of Ferrothorn is super helpful. Granted, Ferrothorn is very tanky, but if you come anywhere close to it with fire, it will instantly keel over and die. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword. Shielding it up, good play. This is probably the nuke. And yep, Sludge Bomb. And unfortunately, that's a CMP tie. As you saw, he's tried to switch out, but he had triggered the move. Gengar goes down. And they have, oh no, please save us from the Exeggutor matchup. Ooh, catching what should be the Psychic. Oh no, they caught a Seed Bomb. Oh, my counts were off. Oh, you hate to see it. And cannot get to the Shadow Ball. Has to shield it up. And yeah, Exeggutor. Oh, and they catch. No, very nice play by the opponent. And I am not seeing a win con at the current moment. Is that a Water Gun Swampert? Hold up. Hold up. All right, and Swampert gets to a move, and our Surf Water Gun Swampert. All right. I've seen it all, I guess. Power Whip, and they switch out into the Feraligatr, and this is an even better matchup for Feraligatr. I guess you have to try and Waterfall all the way down because the Water Guns and Surfs really are not doing much at all. Can tank a Surf here, and then maybe gonna try and have to bait the Exeggutor and then land the nuke. Oh, just going for it. Just going for the nuke. Come on, please. Please. Yes, it lands. Oh, I was not seeing the win con, but he found the win con. Very nicely done. You love to see it. All right, hopping to the next match here. Ferrothorn into, oh no, Charizard. Bringing out the Feraligatr, and they have a Sceptile, and oh, this is where having the... With both alignments of this team, unfortunately, it is ABA weak to fire. So this team is really going to struggle with fire leads. Sceptile unfortunately shields the nuke, so he kind of has to go down here. And then my guess is we'll probably see Ferrothorn come back in, and hopefully he's able to farm up a ton of energy before eventually throwing the move that will kill. We're praying for no Earthquake here. Okay, they're just going for the Leaf Blade. And, oh, they bring back the Charizard, but even that doesn't really help. Because, oh, calls to bait. Oh, nice call. Okay, maybe there's a chance. Called the bait, and these confusions are absolutely chunking. So, the opponent really messed up there by giving up switch advantage. Letting it go. Blast Burn is going to be enough to take them out. Going straight for the Thunder. Power Whip may have been enough of that health since it was pretty low. Probably not. All depends what they have in the back. Swampert. Okay, there's a chance. There's a chance. Come on. Power Whip. This is definitely enough to KO. Okay. Can he overcome the fire lead? Oh, but Sceptile is still in the back. Calling it. Please no Earthquake. Please no Earthquake. Another Leaf Blade. It probably has Leaf Blade, Dragon Claw. Get to the Thunder. Oh, but he can safely... flexing on him. Flexing on him. Leaf Blade and able to get to the Thunder, and this will be enough to take out the Glassy Sceptile and give him the game. So, oh, that actually didn't KO. I stand corrected. Sceptile, I guess, is tankier in Ultra League than in the Great League where I'm used to seeing it. So, good on you, Sceptile. Getting some bulk. You love to see it, but this game is over. Perfect, and hopping into the final match here. Okay. And leading the Ferrothorn into... Oh, no. This is just bad news again. Swapping into the Gardevoir. Able to get a Confusion through on the move. Grass Knot. Shielded up. And they bring out a Blastoise. And this is going to be a very rough game. Hydro Cannon probably kills... Oh, Gardevoir lives. I am used to a lot of these Pokemon in the Great League, so seeing them in the Ultra League, they have some bulk that I'm not expecting. Unfortunately, Blastoise can shield and water gun down. You definitely bring in the Ferrothorn here, going right away for the Power Whip. And that's going to be enough to take out Blastoise. Trying to switch out here, but Breloom is going to absolutely crush in this matchup. Shielding has to, because Grass Knot is definitely going to be enough to take it out. And they swap on the charge move. Absolutely brutal. And it's, whoa, a Purified Crobat. Please tell me he's about to throw a return right here. Can't get to a move. But this is going to be very tough for him to pull out, because he has, I don't think he's going to be able to pull out this match, unfortunately. Sludge Bomb takes him out. Ferrothorn goes for the Power Whip, but Breloom is going to be able to close this out, unfortunately. Power Whip comes through, takes him out, but Breloom comes in and able to counter down and take the win. So all in all, a pretty cool showcase of Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn, of course, is going to be exceedingly weak to fire, but honestly, it appeared to have a decent amount of play regardless. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, definitely make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video.